sweet science to boxing. There's a sweet science to boxing.
The best and the coolest thing about my career is called the sweet science.
There's a sweet science to boxing.
It's to hit and not get hit.
Let's get to it. So I'm pretty sure you guys already had heard about Errol Spence saying that the WBA had a new rule, and that new rule was to put a rehydration clause on a fighter's bout when that fighter is about to defend the WBA belt. But like usual, everybody blaming Tank Davis. Listen, I don't even know if that's an actual rule. Errol Spence said it was. Even Tank came out and said that he don't know what's going on. Check this tweet out. So he was responding to Errol Spence where he said, yeah, WBA new rule. Gervonta Davis said, I'm not sure what the F y'all talking about. But if it is true, he's saying if it's true that there's a rehydration clause, y'all telling me I have enough power to tell the WBA what to do? I don't even know what the F is going on. Now what he mean by that is this. People are saying that Tank is the reason that they have a rehydration clause because apparently that's what he's known for. He's basically saying he didn't ask for no rehydration clause, and if there is one, he didn't tell the WBA to put it. That's why he's saying, you mean to tell me I got enough power to tell them what to do? So if it is one, he didn't tell them to do it, they did it themselves. Furthermore, even if Tank did ask for a rehydration clause, I said it once and I'll say it again. What's the problem with the rehydration clause? There's really no problem with it. People just want to complain about it when it benefits them. You see, people don't know if they want to call people weight bullies or cowards. They don't know which one they want to do. You know, when it benefits them, the person is a weight bully. When it doesn't benefit them, the person is a coward because they're asking for a rehydration clause. There's a person out there right now who hates Tank Davis, but they love Canelo. So whenever Canelo put a rehydration clause, let's say if he ever fight David Benavidez, he's most likely going to put a rehydration clause. And you know what the Canelo fanboy going to say? Well, the guy 25 pounds on fight night, so of course Canelo did it smart by putting a rehydration clause. But that same person is most likely saying, oh, Tank is a coward, he ain't really like that, he got to put a rehydration clause. So you're saying that one fighter can ask for it to be fair, then another fighter can't? Is that what you guys saying? And for the casuals who don't know what a rehydration clause is, it's basically to make sure you both are on an even playing field. It's not to have an advantage. Let's look at what the meaning of a rehydration clause is and the purpose of it. So it reads, a rehydration clause is a contractual agreement in boxing that limits how much weight a fighter can gain between the official weigh-in and the fight. The purpose of the clause is to prevent fighters from gaining too much weight after the weigh-in, which could give them an advantage over their opponents. For example, if a fighter feels that their opponent is bigger than them, they might ask for a rehydration clause in their contract. Which is why it wouldn't be a problem for Canelo asking for a rehydration clause if he were to fight David Benavidez. Which is why Tank, there's no problem with him asking for a rehydration clause if he fights somebody that's bigger than him as well. He just wanted to be on an even playing field. You guys act like you forget that Tank is not that big. You guys keep on acting like you don't know that. And even heard people who say, but Frank ain't that much bigger than Tank. But how do you really know that? How do you know what he hydrates up to? How do you know that? Tank only saying, if you down at 135, we only gonna rehydrate 10 pounds. Let's hydrate up to 145. That's it. But if you need more than 145 to hydrate, then you're at the wrong weight. I've said this once before. You have no reason at being at 135 if you need more than 10 pounds to hydrate. David Benavidez, why you think he looked so weight drained when he fought Caleb Plant? He looked drained when he fought Demetrius Andrade. Why you think? Because he don't belong at 168. He know he don't. He's supposed to have been left 168. And these are some big guys. When Demetrius Andrade hydrated, he hydrated up to 190 for his fight with David Benavidez. He hydrated up to 190. But he didn't look dehydrated. David Benavidez did. And if he hydrated up to 190, I'm pretty sure David Benavidez hydrated up to about 200 to 205 pounds. Stop trying to act like you guys don't understand what a rehydration clause is for. Stop acting like you don't understand it. Because when it's dealing with your fighter and when it's benefiting your fighter, oh, that's when you understand what a rehydration clause is for. But then when it's against a fighter you hate, that's when you want to talk trash and you want to act like you don't understand what a rehydration clause is for. Stop it.
Stop it. Get some help.